Ma'am, I'm talking to your lawyer right now.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you
Your
gotta
Honor.
listen to me. I don't care if there's locks, no locks, chains, whatever. You gotta keep that child in the house.
Absolutely,
He's
Your Honor.
4. So I don't want her to plead if she thinks I'm gonna take under 771. What did you do that makes you guilty of child neglect?
My autistic son was able to unlatch my deadbolt because I had not gotten a chain lock for the top of the door delivered from Amazon yet. And him and his little brother, who is his shadow, followed him out into the front yard, and the maintenance and a girl from the building next door seen them. And as I was coming out, the police were involved outside.
What's your autistic son?
He is 4. He is about to be 4.
So he was able to unlock the door because you didn't have a deadbolt.
No, I have a deadbolt. I have it's a deadbolt, but I had just ordered one of them ones that go like the chain for up higher. He is so smart. He is so smart, and I can't believe that he is brave enough to even open the door. I know that he knows how to, but he has never actually physically like went forward with leaving.
Slow down a second. Were you home at the time?
Yes.
What were you doing at the time?
We were getting actually ready to give them a bath, and we have 2 doors that is like.
Ma'am, just answer my question. Just answer my questions, please.
I was just getting clothes from the.
Just answer my questions. Where were you when he exited the door?
I was in my walk-in closet grabbing him and his little brother clothes for the bathtub, so that way we could go grocery shopping.
When was the child out of the residence?
Maybe
before the police came.
Not even 5 minutes.
Can you help me out here?
Yes, first of all, there's a marked history in the report of this activity in the past. So a neighbor, I believe, was aware of the situation in the past. It's also important to note that Child Protective Services was involved, and they remedied the situation so that the child cannot escape the house at this point. She now has a chain and a device that makes a noise.
Okay. How many times did this happen before this incident date, ma'am? Were you 4? Let me finish.
Oh, sorry.
Were your 4-year-old child or 3-year-old child at the time, whatever age he was earlier? How many times did the child leave the home?
Just about 2 weeks beforehand is when he learned how to initially do this, and then he did it again before the chain lock was installed on my door.
Are you on probation?
Yes.
For what?
I'm on for now just for him doing it the first time.
You mean she got charged with
I can see that she's been charged.
Have you been charged before?
No.
She's probably.
Ma'am, are you on probation on any case other than this one?
No.
She does have a case here,
Judge, yeah, she does have a case with Judge. I believe we have one in Judge Hessen's courtroom for her also that she has a sentencing on the 23rd for.
What day did she tender her plea?
On that one, that was September 25th.
Ma'am, do you mean 4 days after you in front of Judge Hessen pleading guilty to child neglect, your child got out again?
Yes, because I was waiting on the chain lock, and he was brave enough to try to do it again. Which is absolutely the biggest heart attack.
Why am I taking this one under 771 if she just pled out another one?
Well,
did you get that one under 771.1, Heather?
Yes, she did, Judge.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. It's the same offense. She just was in front of another judge and pled guilty 4 days before.
You know, I'm thinking consolidate the 2 files to run together with Judge Hessen since she has the older one. I wasn't aware that I saw.
There's nothing to consolidate.
Well, to transfer the file.
I don't need to transfer.
It would be nice being that it happened within the same proximity.
4 days later.
it seems like it's a similar.
You want to go in front of Judge Hessen here, right?
Or-
You want to go in front of Judge
No,
Hessen?
I don't want to send extra work to a judge, never. But I think it would be fair if this was a month or.
Listen, I'm not giving the file. I'm just telling you, I'm not likely to take it under section 771.1 since she just was in front of Judge Hessen 4 days before for the same thing.
Yes, but I was just waiting.
I think what we should do is adjourn this and come back on a later day. I'll talk to the prosecutor and see if what you can do about it.
Okay, but you're gonna forego this. You're gonna forego this. We should all have them in front of Judge Hessen.
I'm not gonna proceed. I'm gonna ask that she be arraigned today and schedule it for another pretrial date. And I'll work out something with the prosecutor.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna adjourn it. I'll give you an adjournment. I'm not gonna take your plea. $1,000 personal bond. Man, you have to take control of that child.
It's
You,
remedy. CPS is already given
well,
her.
I hope so. Do you work?
I do not as of right now.
How are you supporting? Do you have a husband or is the father in the life?
No. Never
know,
has been.
I don't mean to. These guys think they can bring kids into the world and then not even be around them. I don't get it. No wonder we have a messed up society.
Yes.
I don't get it. I'll give you a new court date.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, keep that child in the house.
Oh, absolutely. That's my
Well-
number one priority. I've
Well,
never
it wasn't your
even-
number one priority so far.
Well, it has been,
Ma'am,
Your Honor.
ma'am, let's not have this discussion anymore. I'm gonna give you another court date. What are we doing? October 30
Yes, Judge, we could do 9:30.
at 9:30.
Yes, please.
How are you supporting yourself? I just feel like this goes on every day. I got women in here, they're on bridge cards and they got kids and they're not working because they can't, because the father's not in the life and they can't work and take care of a kid and they don't have the money to hire a babysitter. And it's just like this vicious cycle. But
See, Your Honor,
these
do
men,
my-
I tell you what,
Listen,
these men that do this nonsense and don't watch their kids or care for them, shame on them. Shame on them. We don't bring kids in the world only to say, well, maybe I'll see you when you're 32. I don't get it. I'm taking a 5-minute recess. That's what I'm doing. October 30 at 8:30. I'll be back. Thank you.
Thank
I'll
you,
see
Your
you,
Honor.
Ms. Carlin. I'll see you on October 30th. I'm going to talk to the prosecutor and we're going to see if we can work out a resolution.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Oh shit, because I'm the prosecutor. I thought it was the same case.
Don't worry about
I'm going, why? If I had known that she got.
it. You ready? Sure. Don't worry about
I was familiar with the case, but I thought it was that
it.
case.
Don't worry about
I didn't know shit because I'm the prosecutor.
Don't-
I thought it was the same case.
it. Don't worry about
I'm going, why? If I had known that she got.
Good morning, Your Honor. Chris Johnson, here to get my client approaches to stage the meeting.
it. Oh, I also have 25B, 149379A and B, and also 25R, 253.93. Wow.
And
You got all kinds of fun things going on here, huh?
Yes, very short. period.
Don't be shocked if I'm not. Why am I taking a no contest plea to animal cruelty?
There's help. It's a lack of recollection. It will stipulate terms, conditions.
Hang on a second. Your name? Wait a minute. You're getting awful loose with these no contest pleas. I don't mind if there's a no contest plea, as long as there's a sufficient lack of memory where they can't recall facts sufficient enough to establish a factual basis. This isn't an alternative. I just don't feel like admitting that I did wrong.
No, Judge, and we'll go as far as to state that even on one of the cases, his alcohol levels point is 0.383. Judge, this does have to deal with significant lack of recollection. I'm not one to just fabricate and firmly. I try to.
Wow.
I firmly don't like the police report.
That's almost like second the highest. All right, so let's start with those. We'll take two at a time, or these files. Okay, is it, so you're saying on this public in-tax, that's gonna be dismissed. He's gonna plead to animal violation, animal cruelty. That's out of Brownstown. That is going to be a no contest plea under 771.1. Does he have priors?
Not to my knowledge, Judge.
You ever been in trouble before?
Oh.
This is just all coming to root now here. You're what, 32, 57, 52, 57. You're gonna be 50, what, 7 in December? And then you got a drunk driving over here on this other one. All right, look. And you're telling me you do not remember what occurred on this date of August the 6th. Is that true? So if you plead no contest, I'll take it under 771.1, or at least allow you to withdraw the plea if I decide not to. And I will also, dismiss the other charge here of public in-tax. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, counsel, do you stipulate I can use the police report to establish a factual basis? All right, can you have that Mark Peoples one? Sir, if you plead no contest to this charge, the possible penalties, and I'm talking about the animal cruelty charge, up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all of those under local ordinance. Again, then I'll take it under section 771.1. I'll set terms and conditions of probation, and if you're compliant, you'll come back and the case will be dismissed. If you don't comply, the conviction will enter, and either way, you're subject to a 90-day jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you understand a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea? And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form? If you plead no contest, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? All right. So, to the charge of animal cruelty, animal violation, animal cruelty, how do you plead? All right, I'm going to review the report. I've added Mark Peoples 1. Based on my review of the report, I find there's a factual basis for the plea. Mr. Shimke, I don't see where they took the PBT on this report.
That was, no, I was giving you an example that during this period of time, he was highly at levels of that amount. We're stipulating that he was over the legal limit. I only meant to indicate that at the DUI case, he was at a 0.38, and it's not too unreasonable to believe that during this period of time, during these three cases, he was drinking to excession.
Okay, good enough. Anybody force you to plead no contest, sir? Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea and you're not on probation or parole right now, correct?
No, sir.
I'm gonna accept your plea of no contest to animal cruelty. I'm going to dismiss the disorderly person public in-tax. We'll come back to that one in a second. Let me go ahead and go over here to your other files, 25B149379A and B. This says, counsel, he's going to plead guilty, no contest. Did he write this wrong?
If it's Rockwoods, it's a no contest, please charge with consideration for 771, was able to maneuver a global resolution.
Rockwood,
Correct.
but I'm going back to the Brownstone.
Ms. Caitlin Foley is the operating influence, I believe he's pleading, he's not, there's no 771 on that.
No, I know. But he's not, is he pleaded, she wrote it up like he's going to plead to super drunk.
No, that would be.
Yeah, right, right. Call her in, John. So if you, first of all, for purposes of arraignment on these, does he stand mute and waive formal reading on both the super drunk as well as the open intox?
Yes, sir.
Not guilty pleas are entered. They are going to dismiss the open intoxicants in a vehicle. If he pleads no contest to operating while intoxicated, that's the way I can see that she wrote it up, but Ms. Foley Carter, your name? I think you just mistakenly indicated he was going to plead to super drunk. Can you take a look at this and mark? It's going to be a plea to OWI, right? Amy? If you plead to OWI as a no contest plea, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the super drunk charge. Do you understand that, sir? I'm also going to dismiss the open intox charge. Do you understand that? Again, a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea. You understand that? And again, you're saying lack of memory, Mr. Shemke, because he had a 0.38?
Correct.
All right. Oof. Okay. If you plead no contest, it has the same effect as a guilty plea. The possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all those. 6 points. License suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. Your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that? In counsel, you stipulate I can use the police report to establish a factual basis.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to have my recorder mark that Peoples 1. Do you have any questions before we go on, Mr. Rutherford? To the charge of operating while intoxicated, how do you plead? And having that report marked Peoples 1, I'm going to review that. I'm not so sure he shouldn't get into sobriety court. You're free to go. You changed that for me, right, Ms. Foley Carter? Thank you. Based upon my review of the report, including the toxicology report, I find there's a factual basis for the plea. Are you on probation or parole? Again, I have to ask you that right now. Anybody force you to plead no contest? Plea of no contest is accepted to OWI. The super drunk's dismissed. The open intox is dismissed. I'm going to come back and set bonds on all these, and I have an idea. Now I also have 25R253193. Your name again, sir? All right.
Wait,
And now there's going to be a plea to disorderly under section 771.1.
yes, Your Honor.
Wow. You're a mess. You don't remember this either? So this is due to lack of memory as well, counsel?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. If you plead no contest to disorderly, I will take this under section 771.1. I'll set terms and conditions. If you're compliant at the end of the specified period, the case will be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Again, you understand your rights. Yes?
Yes.
You understand if you plead no contest, you're giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that? All right, Mr. Shemke, can I use the police report to establish a factual basis?
No stipulated.
I'll add that mark Peoples 1. Sir, you understand all your rights, true? To the charge of disorderly conduct, how do you plead? All right, you don't remember the facts and circumstances of this case, correct? All right, I've had that marked Peoples 1. Based on my review of the report, I find there's a factual basis for that plea. Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody in the world force you to plead no contest? Plea is accepted to that charge. I'll take that under 771.1. I don't know what to do with you. What about sobriety court for him?
Your Honor, I mean, I encouraged him that he could potentially have an interview to see what that would potentially, if that would, I know he's gainfully employed.
Mr. Rutherford, you need some help, sir. Okay? Doesn't make you a bad person. You just need to get some help. So, the only thing I can tell you is,
Contact the counselor, sir. I got a meeting with them at 6. I've been going to my AAs like 3 times a week.
wow, this is taking some time here. Can I have the bond sheet, please? Oh, they just keep going. I think you need sobriety court. I think we can help you. This is just, I've seen this kind of thing before. Did you have a drinking problem before? I mean, to this extent?
No, sir.
Well, what triggered this?
Just depression and isolation. I wasn't getting out. That's why I'm getting the AAs and trying to.
Are you married? You work?
Oh, yes, sir.
Where? What do you do there?
Out in Boulder.
Geez, you got a good job. I mean, I'm not gonna hurt you here, but I need you to take some steps. So I'm the super drunk. And on all these cases, let me just, so many different files here. Just give me 1 second, Mr. Shemke, please. I'm gonna need this. Okay, where's this? I'm gonna set the bond conditions on the 2 Rockwood cases together. That's 25B 149205A and 25B 14979A. I'm sorry. 205B rather. 205B. All right, I'm gonna give you, you got $1,000 personal bond on the animal cruelty charge. You're not to own, possess, or harbor any domestic animals other than the dog Sapphire. You're to be on a sober link device. You're on a sober link device now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I want you to go.
Off that week.
Okay. AANA 4 times a week, no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to go ahead and set this over and give you a screening and assessment, okay? You'll be screened, assessed, and sentenced at a later time. I really think he needs to consider sobriety court. I'm going to set this up in about, any chance we could do this? Do you understand what sobriety court's about?
Hanley briefly had a conversation with them regarding that it's more intense toward substance abuse recovery. But we didn't have a full dialogue regarding it.
So are you drinking now?
Also,
All right. Is there any chance he would be willing to do if he doesn't do sobriety courts? Court to school program at Flat Rock,
What would the day be, Judge?
October 30. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mr. Rutherford. If you do a court to school, are you good that day?
What time would it be, Judge? I have 7 cases
Heather, do you know when that is? 7 cases where?
in Dearborn Heights before. I'm not saying it's impossible.
I understand.
Lisa, I believe it says, I have her calendar here. It's at Flat Rock at 7:45 at the
Can
high
you do
school.
that? If you're willing to do that, sir, I'd appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, it's more embarrassing. You're gonna have a couple hundred kids there, 150 kids there, whatever.
But Judge, for my clarification, if you were to do this, would this be for regular probation?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not gonna force him to get into sobriety court. I'm telling him I would set this date. I would not dissuade him from doing sobriety court. If he decides to do sobriety court, we're going to adjourn the sentencing and he won't be at the Flat Rock Court to School program.
in school, I'm not really sure at school or.
Means that you get sentenced either here, like now, or if you're sentenced, you would be doing it at a high school. It's a program in which high school.
High school students can learn from it. I'm gonna give you a day's credit toward any jail, court work, or community service if you just show up there at Flat Rock. If you choose not to, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
This will be on a Friday. It's a Thursday. Or Thursday.
2 weeks from today.
I go in front of you there.
Oh, yeah. You're still stuck with me.
So it's yours, sorry.
It's fine if you want, if it's. That's fine.
I can wait for it, Judge.
October 30th, 7:45. Heather, check the actual time. If it starts at 7:45, I'd really like you there by 7:15, okay? By 7:15. So, because I can't have the kids waiting around, so
And that's Flat Rock High School?
correct. And give Mr. Rutherford a map if he needs one, and Mr. Shemke if he needs one, and we'll
I've
go
been
from there. I know.
That's true.
All right, I wish you well. Go over across the hall to probation, be screened and assessed, and then I'll sentence you at Flat Rock High School. Make sure that notice clearly spells that out, will you please, Heather?
Yes, Judge.
Sure.
So it's housekeeping, probably better for you. Mr. Bohannes is here. His client's at his office, ready to sue.
Oh, geez. What do you want me to do?
He just wants
What do you
to,
want me to do?
he just wants to do it from here, even though his client's in his office. It's just an adjournment. Otherwise, you'd have to
That's all right.
drive there.
I'm got my hands full today. No, nothing even, don't even worry about it. Let me just go on to a couple of these other cases. Majewski, Ryan Patrick Majewski, Massajuski, I'm sorry. Is it Massajuski? 25F244592. All right, I'm gonna come to you next, detective. I'm sorry about this. Just give me 1 second. Where do I have, is he gonna be on Zoom?
Yes, Your Honor.
You got your secretary setting him up?
Yes. Your Honor, can you pass this? I'll just contact my secretary. She was supposed to be on Zoom. Is he in the waiting room?
I don't see him out there. Is he out there, Heather?
No, he is not, Judge.
I'll make sure that,
That's fine.
I apologize.
That's all right.
I could either do that, or I could run back to the office, whatever you would prefer. Want me to be with them?
I'm easy. Don't worry about that. If you want to it's just an arraignment and adjournment, right?
It's an adjournment.
Then just get him. I'm gonna have to arraign him though, because the case is kind of getting old. Just call your secretary, have him put him up. Tony Natasha Pitts Bowles, 25F244599 A, B, and C.
Judge.
Again, good morning, Your Honor, House Counsel, Attorney Mike Baldwin from Miss Pitts Bowles. Miss, can you just please state your full legal name for the record?
Tony Pittsburgh.
Judge, today's the date and time set for a pretrial on OWI. That is going to be amended to operating while visibly impaired. B is going to be dismissed the destruction of property. And C, she will plead responsible and pretty formal for invalid.
All right, just to repeat, she's going to plead to invalid plate, file C, that's a civil infraction. And then she's also going to plead guilty to the added count of operating while impaired with the OWI and the destruction of property to be dismissed, true?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes,
If you do that, if you plead guilty here to operating while impaired, possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs, or all those 4 points. License suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. And your vehicle could be, or might have to be immobilized, depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
yes,
And did you, and you understand if you plead to invalid plate, that's just a civil infraction, right? Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
yes,
If you plead guilty to operating while impaired, you'll be giving up all those rights. I'll dismiss the OWI, as I said, and also the MDOP motion to the prosecutor. Do you understand that? All right. Do you have any questions before I ask you how you plead? And you fully understand your rights? To the charge operating while impaired, how do you plead?
yes,
On September 5 of 25, were you operating a motor vehicle on Gibraltar near Mayfair in the city of Flat Rock, County of Wayne at 6:03 in the morning?
yes.
Prior to that, did you drink alcohol? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
I drank tequila and it was a pint.
Pint of tequila?
Yes, but the description was.
Was your ability to operate the motor vehicle impaired because of the alcohol consumption?
Yes.
Did you take a breath test or a blood, and I mean, a intoxilizer? Was it a breath or blood, counsel?
I blew.
All right, and counsel, were the results 0.125?
Yes,
Can you
Judge.
so stipulate that was accurate for purposes of the plea? Are you on probation or parole right now, ma'am?
No,
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty here?
no,
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the OWI, dismiss the destruction of property, and ask you how you plead the invalid plate, responsible or not responsible.
it's fine.
That plea is also accepted. So I'm referring you for a screening and assessment. Really appreciate it if she would come on September 30 to court to school. That's early. It could be, I know it's early for you. I feel bad.
The 30th?
Yeah,
Yes, Judge, I'll come in early.
ma'am, do you mind doing this at the Flat Rock High School?
Yes, I just need forms for work to show my job. I could take that day off.
Okay, so you're willing to do this?
Yes,
October 30. Again, they're gonna tell you down the hall, but I think it starts at 7:45, but we'd like you there by like 7:20, 7:15, so you can read the report. Please don't be late, okay?
Flat Park High School?
Flat Rock High School. Okay, ma'am?
okay,
And you've been going to and I will give you credit for any jail, court, not you're gonna go to jail, but he does have a prior though, right?
Yeah, it's
8 years ago.
10 years, I think.
16, so 9 years ago, yeah, geez, time's flying when you have fun. So ma'am, you understand everything here?
yes,
So you're gonna go across the hall, you're gonna place your and be interviewed. You're gonna go down the hall before you do that. And they will give you, if you want one, a map to Flat Rock High School and the court date. Heather, again, put about 20 minutes earlier on there, will you please?
Your
Hey,
Honor,
Judge.
Wait 1 second. Okay, Heather,
Yes, Judge.
thank you.
and can I ask that Heather email me the map, please?
Yeah, can you do that? Email that to Mr. Baldwin?
Yes, Judge.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Any questions, ma'am?
no,
Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which one do you have there? You're muted. I need to, just tell me who you have, but you're muted. Oh. People against? Matthew James Levens, 25W702-931. You're still muted. And then when you unmute, I'm going to need, your name, defendant and lieutenant. Hmm. Is your client out there? I don't see him out there yet. Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
they've logged in.
Yes.
all right. You guys gonna be able to figure that out in a second? Otherwise, I'm gonna take Mr. Bulahanas's case. Yeah, let me just take that one. You guys figure that out. People against, Brian Patrick Massachusetts, 25F244592. Good morning, Mr. Bulahanas. Your appearance?
Good morning, Greg Willis, P36431 on behalf of Ryan Massajuski.
Sir, your name, please, Mr. Massachusetts? Nice and loud for me, sir. I didn't hear a word.
Ryan Patrick Majeski.
Thank you. All right. This is a second offense, right? They
Yes,
got,
Your Honor, we waived the reading of the complaint. My client stands good.
when did he have his first?
I believe it was, had that one second.
2019?
2019, Your Honor.
All right. I'll enter a not guilty plea. You want adjournment. I'm going to set a bond. Is there anything you want to say on bond? I'm just telling you what I intend to do. No alcohol. I want him to get a sober lick.
Yeah.
If you disagree with any of that, you can tell me. Can I have a bond sheet?
His attorney, Your Honor, he's already his attorney now,
Okay.
and he has abstained since the incident. So,
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you $1,000 personal bond, sir. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm gonna order that you go get a SoberLink device by the end of the day. You can talk to probation, go over there and you can convey that to them.
I will.
And then, so SoberLink device by the end of the day. I want you going to AANA at least 3 times a week. And you're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Also, you cannot leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to order a new pretrial date. I'm signing your order granting discovery, Mr. Bulahanas.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Why don't you give me the date? You available 2 weeks from today?
1 second.
This is Flat Rock, right? Yeah.
This is the 30th. I think I'm jammed up on the 30th. Can we go one?
Yeah.
It's ugly that day.
That's.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our next one would be November 13th for Flat Rock.
November 13th.
We'll make that work, Your Honor.
What time you want? 8:30?
If we could have a little, like, if we get like 10:30 or 11.
10:30. No problem.
10:30. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
So November 13th at 10:30. Sir, again, and you're gonna give him an AA form and make sure he signs it.
Yeah, I think he's already doing the AA sheets.
I have one, Your Honor.
Okay,
He already been.
just continue to have those signed and make sure you get your SoberLink device today.
Can I just tell him Mr. Massajuski, can you come down here to 33rd District Court and talk to probation? Because they're gonna get you hooked up with a sober link.
Where's he
Yes, I
live?
can do that.
Oh, he lives in Grosse Ile. The only thing is, I think they're sending him out to Livonia. I'm trying to save him a little bit of travel time. So
Okay.
why don't you go talk to probation
Okay, well,
and then you call your client and tell him how it's best for him to get it, okay?
yeah, just hang tight, Mr. Massajuski. I'll call you in a few minutes.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck, sir. Thanks.
You just have a great day.
You too. Matthew, James, Levens, are you guys ready on that?
Yes, Your Honor, can you hear us?
Yes, 25W702931.
Lieutenant David Fuller for the city of Woodhaven.
Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, Mr. Shumke.
Good. Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Shumpy, currently have my client. This time set to may be assumed as the arraignment will wait formal reading. My client standing.
Mr. Levens, I'm going to cover some things with you here, okay, please? You are charged with CSC second. I don't want to mention this person's name on Zoom. Go off you.
4 days, but there's no way I would offer 771.
I was here. Does anybody know?
Yeah, they probably left for 5 minutes because you just,
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Billy Wells, if you want to bring Billy Wells in.
Yeah, bring in Billy Wells. Just a long docket today. Billy Joe Wells,
I'll tell everybody.
no problem. 25F244915A and B. I'm busy today.
Might, although he might be leaving, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he said he was leaving. Does he have another one?
I don't know. You better not leave yet.
That Billy Wells, I wasn't sure if you were just gonna adjourn it.
Oh, I can. Billy Wells, state your name, please. Billy Wells, state your name, please.
Hello?
Your name. I need you to state your name and start your video, please.
Okay,
Start your video, sir, please.
okay, starting video. My name is Billy Wells.
You're not starting your video. I still can't see your face. You work on that. Don't say anything. I'm going on to another case. People against Terry Monique Alice, 25F244-6648.
Good morning, Justine. I'm here on behalf of Miss Alice. Say the name of the court. Terry Owens.
Okay. Was there an agreement on restitution in this case? Let me see something. I thought there was. Could be wrong. Contingent on payment of restitution.
Did it say how much?
No. Do I have the victim here on this case? Is Jewel Buchanan here or Denolius Buchanan? Mr. Cayley, can you come up here a second, please? So I don't quite know what to do. Your appearance?
People City Flash.
So this was the destruction of property. There were a couple ladies there beating up a guy's car.
Right.
And it was contingent upon payment of restitution. We didn't receive anything from him.
There was a co-defendant, I spoke to the victim, and he indicated that the police report was not accurate and that Mr. Bowles did not strike the vehicle. And therefore, I was dismissing that one. I believe, I don't know which defendant is this.
This is Alice.
Oh,
Terry.
yes, the victim identified her as one of the individuals or the individual that did the damage to the vehicle.
But not Ms. Pitney
Oh,
Bowles.
what? Well, he said that it was repaired. They paid for the repairs. Yeah, I had a conversation with him later that morning after everybody was gone, and he said that not seeking any restitution, that was paid for and all taken care of.
Okay, so he doesn't want to make a statement and he's not,
Correct.
he doesn't need restitution. Okay. And she still, his view was involved.
Yes.
This young lady here. She
Yes.
pled guilty. I wouldn't have taken her plea unless she,
Yeah, but he did say that he made restitution and fixed his vehicle, so he was fine.
good enough. Have you had a chance to review the report with your client and are there any material additions, corrections or deletions?
We have reviewed the report. The only difference, Your Honor, is she is no longer employed at the Michigan Veteran Home in Chester.
Where does she work now?
She's looking for work.
Okay.
And I'm also homeless as well. Yeah. We also have.
Why are you letting that happen to you?
Life is life, Your Honor. It really is. I couldn't survive off of $300.
No, I'm not, listen, I get it. I'm not, I don't know what the answers are. I just see this happening. Go ahead. What else do you?
So she stated she is having trouble with housing right now. She's looking for a job, looking for housing. Also she lives at, well, her area that she's kind of staying is Clinton Township. So I would ask if the court would consider, at least until she's able to find a job and a vehicle, if the court would consider her reporting for probation on Zoom.
I don't mind that.
Okay.
You're homeless now? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Are you living in your car? You have parents in the area?
Oh, my mama. Dude, I'm sorry. My mama passed away. My dad is trying to get his life together.
Where's your child at?
My daughter is with her grandmother at this moment.
But what I'm asking you, when you are living in your car, what have you, is your child with you?
Oh, she's with her grandmother.
Can't you say maybe like, that's your mother, right?
No, my mother's dead.
I'm sorry, my apologies. It's the father's mother's that the child's living with, right?
Yes. She does not care for me, Your Honor.
I mean, you guys are beating up a guy's car. Come on. Listen, just hear me out. Why would you I mean, I got all kinds of questions in my mind here. Why would you let somebody talk you into doing this? It wasn't your fight to begin with. You weren't the girlfriend, right? The other one was the girlfriend, right? Ex-girlfriend. And then you guys are beating up a guy's car. You're living in your car. You don't have your child with you. You got to figure, I know bad things can happen. We all get punched in the mouth a lot in life. I get it. I've been punched in the mouth. But you got to figure out what you're going to do going forward here. I mean, I don't know why. Can I just make a suggestion? You're not responsible right now for your child. You have a car. You're earning $300 per week. How many hours do you work?
Not working.
I'm sorry. You said that. My apologies. Let me just go get 2 jobs.
So I'm working on the yard.
How long since you've been out of work?
They just actually emailed and let me know that I was terminated. No, was actually, it's 4 days, that was 3 days after I was put there. Yeah.
The question is, why were you terminated and why have you not gotten another job already?
Look for another job in transportation seems to be my biggest downfall.
I thought you said you were living in your car.
Yes. I'm not driving it, Your Honor.
Do you have,
It's the bus here.
she doesn't have a valid license?
No.
All right. Okay. Look, what else do you want to tell me?
Judge,
They're recommending IOP on this. Did you see that?
Judge.
She had a .063. But she's just set up to fail here. But some of this, you reported, and I appreciate your honesty, becoming violent after drinking and drinking out of depression. That's not good. I don't know what to do with her. She's got no money. She's got no way to get here and back. She's got no ability to get from her place to test. She's got no ability to get from her place to treatment.
Or to pay for the test.
Well, I know that at some point you got to kind of look at yourself and say, why have I let this happen to me?
That's where I'm
Why were you terminated?
terminated because I couldn't get back off work yet. And like I said, I would ask if the light on those fines and costs.
I know. I mean, I'll do the best I can for her, but. All right, anything else?
You could order maybe just AA and,
She's not gonna get the AA either.
well.
How old are you? You're 36?
Yes, I do. Yes, yeah,
You graduated high school.
yes,
It's your life.
yes.
Sometimes we get knocked down. I could tell you a story. We get knocked down. You gotta stand up and get toughen up here. Can't be living in a car that you can't drive because you don't have a license, and you can't get a job because you don't have a license to get to and from there.
Let's see.
6 months probation. I'm just gonna order this. You're to go to AANA twice a week. You cannot purchase, possess, or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You cannot leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to attend AA twice a week. If probation tells you to, you're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs on demand of probation. Restitution having been paid to the extent that it hasn't. Restitution will be handled through civil litigation. I'm going to order you to do 2 days of community service. I'm going to give you until December 15th to complete that. 16 hours community service. I'll go light on your fines to the extent I can. 120 in probation fees, 50 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. So your fines and costs here amount to 2.25 plus probation fees of 120 for 345 plus a screening fee of 60, 405. I won't charge any attorney fees. I'll give you a review hearing date. I am taking this under section 771.1. If you're compliant, the case will be dismissed.
Let's see what it's.
You got to get your act together. You got to try harder. You pay $100 a month. I don't know what else to tell
I
you.
can hear. I can.
Who is there? Mr. Wells, I asked. $100 a month, beginning on November the 15th. Review hearing date will be on what, 6 months probation.
Let me get you one here, Judge. Over there. That'd be Flat Rock, March 19th.
That's good enough at 8:30 in the morning. Okay, ma'am? Now, all money is due on this by March 15th. Do you understand that? So even though I'm setting up a payment plan of $100 a month starting on the 15th of November, you have to pay all of it by March 15th. You need to go find yourself a job today. I mean, this is, well, you got to try harder. I'm sorry. You have to try harder. I don't know how much they were paying you. It says 300 a week. If you were making 300 a week, you couldn't have been working 40 hours, were you?
No, I was working part-time.
Oh, what if
Part-time.
you got to get working? I know, I get it, but you got to figure things out. Good luck to you. Go down the hall, get your notice on your review hearing date, and then go talk to probation. Good luck. Billy Joe Wells. 25F244-915A. Mr. Wells, start your video, please. People against Mackenzie Lynn Gold. 25B4148638A and C.
Good morning, Judge. Yeah, the deal on behalf of Ms. Goff, Station. Nancy Goff.
She got fair to complete 16 hours of community service. That is on the file that was a larceny that was taken under HIDA on July the 16th rather. And then she's got another contributing delinquency of a minor. So she's got larceny and contributing delinquency of a minor. They were both taken under HIDA. The charges, she failed to provide proof of completing 16 hours of community service, and she has 10 technical violations already. So what is she going to do here?
So I don't even know what those 10 are. I didn't see them in the file.
Let me see.
I'm wondering if maybe that was, maybe it should have been one, because there's.
No, either.
Yeah, there's not. So I'm wondering if it should have been maybe one?
Hang on 1 second. I don't even know if she had one. Call in somebody on this case, will you, John? Miss Wilds is the probation officer. And she's not here, so I'll need somebody else to come in. Why don't you have a seat 1 second? Let me go on to this other case. Kenneth Ritchie, Kenneth Anthony Ritchie, 25F244669.
Morning, Record, Michael A. Carmen, C73, F Defendant.
Come on up, Mr. Ritchie. Don't be bashful. Your name?
And that's Richard.
Does he stand mute, waive formal rating?
Yes.
The charge is operating with the presence of drugs. They're going to plead him to operating. They've offered operating while impaired due to the consumption of drugs. True?
Sir.
And then they're going to dismiss the original charge. Sir, if they do that, possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all those. 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. And your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand all of that? I need a bond sheet again. Did you sign an advice of rights form here today?
A what?
Advice of rights. Did you read your rights? Do you understand those rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all those rights. And we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? All right. You fully understand everything that's going on here. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
To the charge operating while impaired due to the consumption of drugs? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in fact in the city of Flat Rock on July 25 of 25 on Telegraph near Matilda and operating a motor vehicle?
What?
And what kind of drugs did you consume?
Cocaine,
Okay. What else?
bad medicine,
What kind of medicine?
vodka,
Okay. What else?
and weed.
And what?
Weed.
Okay. Was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired due to the consumption of those items, the cocaine, the marijuana, and the clonidine?
So that's bad.
And fentanyl. Okay, you waited for the best for last, huh? I could tell you didn't want to tell me.
No, I can't complete.
What did you do wrong in the operation of the vehicle?
What's that?
Why were you pulled over by the police?
I fell asleep at a
Keep your voice up. You fell asleep at a what?
I fell asleep
At a red light or what?
or pulling out of a parking lot. With my foot on the brake.
Where did you actually fall asleep? Were you still in the parking lot or in the roadway?
In the park,
And the vehicle was still running
yes,
and the officer came on the scene?
yes,
And they have a toxicology report here, Mr. Carmen, that reflects that they took a blood draw and all these substances were in a system? Are you on probation or parole right now?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'm gonna accept your plea to operating while impaired due to the consumption of drugs, dismiss the operating with the presence of drugs, refer you for a screening and assessment. Does your client work?
I guess he does.
Where? Where do you work, sir? Where? $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're going to AA at least twice a week. You do have to go over to the Flat Rock Police Department to be fingerprinted and photographed by 1 p.m. today. By 1 p.m. today. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And also, you are to chemically test at least once a week. Probation will set you up for that. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So at least one time per week, they're gonna have you test. Do you understand that? You're gonna stay off of those substances, right? Actually, I need you to go to AA at least 3 times. Those drugs scare me, especially the fentanyl and the cocaine. I mean, all right, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna give you, you're gonna be screened and assessed first. You're gonna go down the hall. Heather, give him a copy of the order for prints, a copy of the bond sheet, a copy of the notice of the new date. And then he'll go back and fill out his screening and assessment, then go over to Flat Rock. What date do we have for the sentencing for Mr. Carmen here?
October 30th at 9:45.
Any chance I can get you to do the Flat Rock's court to school program, Mr. Carmen? Were you willing to be sentenced at Flat Rock High, sir? This would be a good one. I'll give you credit for any day, for the day that you're there toward any community service or court work or jail. I'm not gonna be harder on you. I would never do that. To try to send an example, I wouldn't do that. So
Okay.
October 30, 7:45. So I need you there about 20 minutes before that. So about 7:30. Please don't let me down. You need to be there on time, okay? We understand one another?
Yeah, Flat Rock High School.
Correct. So you'll do that?
Yes.
All right, so follow through with everything I ordered. Go meet with probation, make sure they understand he's got a test. We're doing it at Flat Rock and et cetera. Okay, good luck to you. Mackenzie Lynn Goff, 25B148638. A and C. Your name,
Just going on.
I don't know what's going on here. Your name,
Yeah, you don't have to miss all.
your name? She wrote 10 violations. Somebody wrote prior violations 10. I don't see where there's been,
There's 0 and 0. So I that must have been a mistake on our end when processing the paperwork, but Ms. Wiles herself wrote 0 and 0 on the paperwork. So I don't know if our clerk made a mistake when processing the file, but yeah, there's 0 prior.
so this would be the first violation.
That's perfect.
All right. I'll take that as a given because I didn't see him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there were, right.
All right, so let's go through this. What do you want to do? Is she going to plead or does she want a hearing?
Guilty with an explanation, Your Honor.
Young lady, if you plead guilty, you could get 5 days on each of these cases. That could revoke your HIDA status. You'd be subject to a 90-day jail term. I have to tell you that. I wouldn't be all nervous about it. You understand that? Did you sign an advice of rights form here today? Did you read it and understand it? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing of any kind. You understand that? Okay. To the charge that you failed to provide proof of completing your community service 16 hours by September 15th. How do you plead? Why did you fail to do that?
I was ordered 8 hours. That's,
Or ordered 8?
yeah.
Well, what happened? Why are we charging 16?
I'm not sure.
So Judge, she did the hours, but she didn't do it at a non-profit. She just was under the understanding as long as she did free work
Like
somewhere,
voluntary work.
it would.
Like, where'd you do your voluntary work?
It was from a doctor, so I was unloading and bringing down boxes.
For who?
Well, his name is Josh Tucker. He works for Rub Doctor.
For what doctor?
Rub Doctor, like the carpet cleaner.
Oh, rub doctor.
Yeah.
It's a for-profit, Your Honor.
I get
do
it.
see This must have been a Ms. Wiles' mistake. I do see that she was only ordered 8 hours. Maybe
What in the world's going on in this case? Why haven't you done this yet?
So she did, she just did it
I
at
know, I
like
get it, but
For-profit.
agency. This has to be a non-profit.
I get it. All right. I'll accept. Tell you what. When's your probation?
January 14th of 2026, Your Honor.
Look. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna dismiss the show cause. Do your community service, will you please?
Yes.
Did you do your court work?
Yes.
Okay, well then let's just do this. Oh, wait, I almost have to extend, don't I? No, she said, that's right, that's right. But listen, I'm gonna dismiss the show cause. I want that community service done. Young lady, I want that community service done. by November 7th. Okay, let's not make a big deal about this. I can't believe that guy, what did he do? Send a letter saying she helped me out and let her go and I made money off of her? Or did he pay you too? What a great country. So he got community service in his favor, right? All right, go ahead, go take care of your community service. Show cause dismissed. Good luck to you. I sincerely wish you well.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Are we done yet or what's going on here today?
Really well here. Doesn't have a video now.
Billy Wells, what's going on, Mr. Wells? People in Billy Wells.
Sir,
58244-915 A and B. Your name?
My name is Billy Wells.
Mr. Wells, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Just having problems with these old phones. You know, my kid's not around.
I get it. You're at my age. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
that's
it.
it. That's it.
I get it completely. Listen, it's kind of getting late in the morning. You live in Arizona?
Arkansas, AR.
Oh, Arkansas. I'm sorry.
Arizona is AZ.
Thank you for enlightening me. I needed that. Stop smoking, will you?
I know it. I know it. That's my only habit, though.
No. I mean, you're still in court here. I can't have you smoking in court. All right. I mean,
well, you know what? I didn't think about that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Look, I got a reasonable guy here. I'll do one of two things. I can give you a lawyer or I can arraign you and let you speak to the Flat Rock prosecutor.
Okay.
Do you want a lawyer or do you want me to arraign you and let you talk to him? And then if you don't like what he offers.
Here's what happened.
No.
Go ahead.
I just need to know if you want a lawyer or if you want me to arraign you, explain the charges and the penalties, and then you speak to the prosecutor yourself. What do you want to do?
I can speak to the prosecutor myself.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and arraign you. You're charged with operating a commercial motor vehicle while your ability to do so was license suspended or revoked. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs are all those 2 points, at least 2 points. And you have a second charge here of impeding traffic. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
You're presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent, right to a trial, right to bring in your own witnesses at a trial, right to cross-examine theirs. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. You'll be waiving the presumption of innocence and the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Well, can I explain it to you, though, sir?
No. You either got to tell me, Judge, I want a lawyer or I don't want a lawyer.
I want a lawyer. Can I
All
get
right.
it today?
I'm entering a not guilty plea, $500 personal bond. You can leave the state. You can leave the state since you live in Arizona without consent. You cannot
Arkansas.
violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Arkansas, rather. He'll take the file to the attorney who will represent you. The lawyer will get on and speak with you, and he'll speak to the prosecutor. Then you're going to come back in front of me, okay?
We're going to do it on Zoom again?
Yep, we're going to do it right now.
Okay.
Unless I can put this off for another couple of weeks if you want. It's up to you. I can do it today or we can put it off.
We can do it today if we.
Okay,
if
good
we
enough.
can.
We'll give you that lawyer and they'll be right with you, or she.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the Shemke because the bubbles up. The gentleman in the courtroom, Mr. Farrell, it's 11:30 with Durwood. He's in another court. He's gonna zoom in. Durwood.
Okay. He wants to speak to a lawyer. So we're gonna give him a lawyer. We'll give it to Mr. Carmen, let him speak with the guy, Mr. Wells, and then we should get out of here, okay?
I'm okay for this one, gentlemen.
Well, I offered that. He wants to get it over with today.
Okay. Carmen's still around, Michael?
They said he was.
I think we give it to Jackie. Somebody who's around.
Okay, cool. All right.
Thanks.
Sebastian.
Thanks. What, do you have something left?
The Jackson,
The what?
the Jackson Farrell matter. 11:30. I think we're waiting for Durwood.
Did he say how late it was gonna be? Did I even?
We got stuck behind the train, had to turn around to stop.
What kind of cases?
It's a probation violation for a blight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. How could I forget? How could I forget? Is it done?
It is not. Sorry.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Is Mr. against Jackson Farrell, 24B82 280.
Road Haynes, behalf of Jackson Farrell.
How you doing, Mr. Haynes?
I'm doing well. How about you, Judge?
Good, thanks.
Good. We had a busy morning over here.
Where?
I'm in our 17th district in Redford right now.
Okay. Ms. Foley Carter, your name? Mr. Farrell, your name?
Jackson Barrel.
All right. So, he pled guilty. Wait a minute. I found him guilty after a hearing of failure to clean the property and comply with all township ordinances as ordered. By August 31 of 25, I set an in-person hearing. I think I encouraged him in no uncertain terms to have the property cleaned up. What do you have to say?
Ordinance enforcement officer Rob Harris did meet the scene on Tuesday of this week. I do have photos. They were forwarded to probation department. There has been progress made. He's in no way close to being.
Can I see what you have there? This is still how it exists?
It is. Ron did go out there again this morning for that. He's still on.
What do you have to say, Mr. Haynes?
Your Honor, my client is a disabled veteran. He's not the occupant of this property. But we've been in contact. I think it was September 29th was when we were last here, and it was adjourned till today's date. He and I have been in contact, and as the prosecutor said, there has been progress. He can't physically do the work himself. It's really up to his two sons who are both employed full-time, and his daughter who's living there to get the place cleaned up. So he's a little bit at their mercy to get things scheduled, even though there is some urgency because he's the one who's been cited here. I'm not able to view the pictures at this time, but if more work needs to be done, then we would ask the court for an adjourned date.
Anything you'd like to say, Mr. Farrell?
Can't hear you.
Is there anything that you would like to say, sir?
We've cleaned it up. And, you know, I don't know what kind of picture you've got.
I'll show you. John, take these down.
I really can't see them. I don't understand what the issue, they're saying I'm not making any progress.
Listen. I told you on July 30 to have this done by August 31.
And if we did, with due diligence, try to, sir.
You didn't do anything by August 31. You wanted to get smart with me and tell me that I came out to your property and started photographing, and I don't know what in the devil you're talking about. And you acted like one of these sovereign citizen know-it-alls on the video. Listen to me. And now you don't have the property cleaned up. Nobody wants to live next to that junk pile.
Sir, I have had no complaints from any neighbor.
I don't care.
What are the issues with, you say there's been no progress, there's been great.
She said very little progress. That's how it looked from the photos this morning. Looks to me like there's been no progress or little, if any.
Well, I would have to see the other pictures prior to this, sir.
How long has the city been after them to take care of this? Remind me, the township.
I believe since 2005.
2005. Oh, jeez.
A number of citations that we
He's
dismissed.
gonna force me to put him in jail. These guys, Mr. Haynes, I never thought I would ever put somebody in jail on a blight case. But I did last about a month or so ago, and I'm gonna do so here again because these guys think they don't have rules. I mean, this is not a lawless society here, Mr. Farrell. This is not a lawless society.
I did not state that, sir. I know there are laws, there are rules.
Look at those pictures. Let me see those again. Hand those up to me. Can he keep a copy? Do you have an extra copy?
I don't, Your Honor.
Send them to Mr. Haynes.
I have pictures on my phone to show that there is not that there. Would you like to see them?
I'll be glad to.
I do have additional photos that I sent to probation from this morning and confirm that it looks as it did on Tuesday.
I mean, this looks like a junkyard. Look at this one of the garage. You got junk all inside the garage with the door up. There's all kinds of junk outside the garage.
It's all been cleaned up.
Were these taken this morning?
Those were taken Tuesday. I have additional ones that I sent probation this morning, and they confirmed that there's been no progress since Tuesday for today. So those are.
So you sent them to probation this morning. John, call over there, tell them that to print them out, the ones from this morning, and that you're gonna come over and get them, will you?
Be able to print in color.
They what?
Be able to print that in color.
Well, I'll be able to tell them.
Do you also have a list of violations that I can read off? And
Go ahead.
so according to Rob Harris, the code enforcement officer, there was a fence that was put up without a permit. It remained.
Yeah, we covered that last time.
And it's still there, Your Honor. There's a large amount of ground storage that is present in the back and side yards, causing blight and rodent harborage that needs to be removed. Tarps are present to cover ground storage and causing rodent harborage. The dumpster cannot be stored on the property after it's no longer in use. I guess it does smell pretty bad right now. The garage door's been open for a couple of years, causing rodent harborage and damage to the garage structure. So they will need a building department inspection because it's likely unsafe now. There are multiple holes in rotted wood on the exterior of the home. There is nesting animals and rodent harborage from the exterior. Protective treatment of the home is gone. There are large piles of stacked wood in the rear of the home that needs to be removed, again, because of rodent harborage and blight.
What's your name?
Josh.
Josh what? You gonna help your dad out or not?
Thousands of pounds of stuff. He has collected it for years. I've been trying to slowly get at it for all this happened and this happened. Now I'm rushed.
Now you're what?
But now I'm rushed.
Doesn't sound like anybody's rushing. Sounds like they told you back in 2005.
Doesn't matter if I said such as I was not notified of this till 2025. You're going back to 2024. I was not made aware of this till May of 2020.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm giving you 2 weeks. 2 weeks or else you're going to jail.
2 weeks to do what, sir?
Clean up the property.
Property is clean.
All right.
You're complaining about stuff.
Okay, I'm not complaining. If you think it's clean, I might as well just send you to jail today.
Oh.
Is this clean?
Yes,
This is clean?
it's greatly clean, sir.
And then
I know what standards this yard Nazi subscribes to. I
yard
do not belong to an HOA. I do not subscribe to it. But he wants to violate my constitutional and civil rights.
Oh, don't give me this nonsense.
Okay, well, there'll be another thing.
Don't give me this nonsense. Who's the yard Nazi that wants to violate your constitutional rights?
Who's the complaining party, sir? Neither of my neighbors.
Don't get wise with me, Mr. Farrell.
They're both properties.
Do not get wise with me. There is nobody that could look at this and say this is cleaned up. Nobody. I couldn't find a single person in the country that would look me in the eye in a courtroom. Maybe at a bar when they've had 14 drinks. There is nobody that would tell me this is cleaned up.
You would have to look at pictures prior to all of this.
No,
See
no,
all the progress.
because you made it a junkyard.
It worked as a mechanic, and there were new motors and transmissions. Was not junk.
What's all this? What's all this? If you think this is picked up, we're wasting our time. Yeah,
Does that picture show down the driveway? We cleared all that out.
well, I'm gonna let you look at these pictures because I'll go over there. I can go there right now.
We have,
I can go there right now and take a look with my own set of eyes.
I think,
If you're telling me those pictures are inaccurate, that the prosecutor take a look. If you're telling me those pictures are not as it exists today, my court officer and I will drive right over there right now.
not all of this here. No, we've got.
What's all of this here? I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know what there's 4 photos. I can't see which one you're pointing at. I'm not Superman. I don't have X-ray vision. Turn the picture toward me.
Okay, here,
Okay, what's not there?
a lot of this is already gone. We have not got everything up yet. The dumpster's there to throw stuff in. We were gonna get on the garage next and try to clear all that up and throw it out too.
You guys have had,
Collecting this over there.
I don't care. You guys have had since July 30. And the prosecutor tells me that you guys were notified of these issues in 05. That's 20 years.
Judge, if I could.
Yeah, your name?
Justin O'Donnell, we have information. If I print the pictures out, we don't have colors, so you're not gonna be able to see anything on them. I did forward them to you, to your email, if you'll be able to take a look at the most recent photos and all the photos that were provided to us.
Okay. Why don't you ask Jennifer Burke to go in there and print those off, will you, Amy? Here. My office.
Jess? Hey, Jess.
Yes.
What did you go on Zoom?
Yes, I will do that. That may do that.
I don't care. You guys pick, you guys are the tech experts, not me. Thank you. I want to see them. If not, I can drive out there. I don't have a problem. It's not that far from here. I'll drive out there. I'll take a look. Be glad to do that. If you guys are telling me these pictures don't accurately represent as the property exists today, I'll be right there. I can be there in 10 minutes. I don't have a problem with that.
It's not entirely cleaned up. We have made a ton of progress on it. Like I said, we got the dumpster there trying to fill it up to get rid of even more.
The arraignment took place June the 11th. I just wanna let you in on a secret here. The arraignment took place on June the 11th. That was over 4 months ago. It's not like anybody's just sprung this on you 2 days ago and said you better have it done by today. I don't care if there's 20 years worth of you're just underscoring the point.
Sorry, I got off work Wednesday, me and my brother drove down there to get even more stuff. I'm doing it as I can. I'm sorry, it's not fast enough. He spent all those years collecting the shit.
Watch your mouth.
Sorry.
He should have notified you. He had an obligation to notify you. It does look better if this is the pictures from this morning.
These are the images from this morning, Your Honor.
All right, here's what I want you to do, young man. I want you to tell me how long it's going to take you and your brother to completely clean this stuff up.
Cleaning up and get everything up to code.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time in my life. Wouldn't know, honestly. We have to clear the garage out, tear the garage down, and then if we were to put something, we gotta do a whole permit and everything, and all that process either.
I mean, they are making some progress.
Yeah.
I'm going October 30. I can't, here's what's going to happen. And I have these things happen, right? Then it's going to be, it's too cold. The snow was flying. All right. I'll tell you what, I can give you a little more time. How about a month?
Give me a month and a half, and now with that, everything's cleaned up, garage tore down, and the whole outside of that house has been refinished. I'm assuming we're gonna need most of that.
Heather, give me a date in 6 weeks. I
Judge,
want
I'm-
those forwarded to me again, Jessica. I mean, he has made some progress. It's still ugly, but let's adjourn the sentence to like mid-December, whenever I have Brownstown here again. Not mid-December, the first week of December.
Okay, you have them December 3rd, Judge.
December 3rd at 8:30, okay? Sir, December 3rd at 8:30, all right? But don't act like I'm being unreasonable here either. I gave him till August 31 and nothing was done as reported to me.
Weekends.
Well, I get it, but he's putting himself in a bad position. Good luck. Thank you.
Judge, do you want me to appear on that date?
I do.
Okay, I can do it. I've got a docket that starts at 9:30, so if we start at 8:30.
Be on here at 8:30. Just email my judicial clerk or somebody and remind me. I'll come out and take you first.
Okay, appreciate it. Thanks,
Thank you.
Judge.
People
Okay.
against, you're all set. Good luck. Where's this Billy Joe Wells? Who was his lawyer?
That's mine, Your Honor.
They?
Half of the told Jen yesterday, if you know about it or no, they're all outside. Let's deal with this.
Is Jennifer gonna deal?
Jen Burke's gonna do it.
Good. Billy Joe Wells, 25F 244-915, A and B.
Michael A. Carmen, P73824 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Wells, your name. Mr. Wells, you got to start your video again, sir, please. Thank you.
Are you there?
That's what I'm talking about. Sir, you got to start your video, please.
I'm trying to get it.
Well, try it harder, will you? You just did it 10 minutes ago, half an hour ago.
Oh, no.
Mr. Carmen, there you go. Your name.
Billy Wells.
So, Mr. Carmen, he's going to plead to impeding 2 counts. They're going to he has a valid CDL now, and they're going to dismiss that. True?
Correct, Your Honor.
The charge impeding traffic on file A, responsible or not responsible, Mr. Wells?
Responsible.
On file B, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Fine, I'll accept both pleas, dismiss the CDL charge. The operating a CDL while unlicensed or suspended. I'm gonna charge you $250 on file A and $295 on file B. That's the charge, customary charge for the CDL on file B. So I'm cutting you a break on the first one. So you owe $545. Can you pay that today?
No, sir.
How much you have today? John?
Yes, sir.
This has to go back and then verify.
Oh, no.
This is Jennifer.
I need to get home first.
Well, tell me when you can pay it, sir. Come on.
What if I just split it in 2 payments?
You're not driving now, are you? You look like
I am, sir. I got an ear headset on.
you can't drive while we're conducting court, for the God's sakes.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you until October 30 to pay on file A. That's $250. I'm going to give you until November 14th to pay on file B. That's $295. Good luck. If you need more time, you call the court, go on Zoom on or before either one of those dates. I'll give you an extension. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You understand everything, Mr. Wells? Thank you.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if he was gonna catch.
Okay.
He's driving. I was like,
What?
wasn't sure if he was gonna catch that he was driving.
Oh, Mr. Wells driving?
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Yes, sir.
You're all set, Mr. Wells. Did you get your due dates that the judge said?
No, I
Did you
did
hear-
not. I didn't hear.
Your one for $250 is due October 30th, and your one for $295 is due November 14th.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You're all set. You can just.
What happens when someone repeatedly ignores child support orders, skips court hearings, and stops communicating with the agency responsible for enforcing them? That question was at the center of several emotional hearings before the same judge. One by one, parents appeared in court, or failed to appear at all, as the judge tried to determine whether they were making a genuine effort to support their children or simply avoiding their legal responsibilities. While every case involved different circumstances, the judge made one thing perfectly clear from the very beginning. Child support isn't optional, and ignoring court orders only makes the situation worse. The first case involved a father who admitted he had fallen behind on his child support payments. Child support officials explained that they hadn't received payments for several months and that he hadn't been employed for quite some time. Instead of arguing, the father honestly told the judge that he believed the money was already being deducted from his paychecks. He also explained that after losing his driver's license, he lost his job as well. But he wasn't making excuses. He told the court he was already working to complete the required driving course, pay the necessary fines, regain his license, and start a new job that was waiting for him. The judge appreciated his honesty, but reminded him that getting a job wasn't enough. The very first day he returned to work, he was ordered to immediately notify the child support agency, so wage deductions could begin automatically. Rather than sending him to jail, the judge extended the existing purge conditions, giving him